Hello and welcome back to Daily Planning for Bitcoin and Gold. Today is March 3rd. So, quick recap for a bit because yesterday I couldn't have the time or the energy early on to record because I was sick. So, a bit of plans went well. I got myself here 2.6R, quite good actually. Gonna remove this. Even though it went as far as 4R, it's okay, it's okay. All within calculated past track records because I don't really need to be as loose if I trade on Euro session, so I need to be conservative. But that conservative trade also came with a cost, which is fine. Also, did you guys take any shots? It does dip here, perform an SFP, which we have planned like days before. It was a week ago, I believe. Yep, this is SFP. And also, I've put my alarm in my own squiggles and it's still stuck. It struck my alarm got triggered. And if you do take it, actually invalidation's pretty clear. If you do take it, here, invalidation on the highs, and we play range, probably we're gonna aim for this particular low, 4R, or if we do have the balls, we take all the extremes all the way down, and you get yourself a pretty 37R. But it's just a dream, right? We don't do that. By we, I mean me. I don't do that. I only see range by range, and contextual wise, I don't really believe with all the war has caused that we could delve further down, like in this particular short terms. So by that clause and by that hypothesis, this for me is a much better trade, and you get yourself almost 4R, which is good. Okay, so we're gonna remove this. It's been a while, it's been great to us. And if you got it, good for you. If not, it's okay. So, recap for a bit on gold. We don't really take gold plans. This is from Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday on PPI. I took a short and partially aiming for all these pumps. And then it went higher. Okay, gonna remove this also. Gonna remove everything that is not working anymore or unrelated. Okay, so quick summary. We all know way above our higher time frame imbalances we break through, and on the same day we also feel the gaps, like these weekly gaps near. Oh yes, this is our New York session. Okay, so we're gonna remove the doodles and the squiggles. We're not gonna do it here. Still act as a resistance. My god, this is actually good. Okay, so let's start with gold first. Personally, I think we're gonna make a range. We quite have a good range here. This is a range. This is a range. And this is also another range. So if we were to have soar higher, this will be your range for quite some time, I believe. gonna traverse through this range, and if we were to drive higher, then your next area will be this particular highs. Why? Because for me it's also has imbalances that can act as a resistance. Simple as that. If we went higher, then your previous all-time highs will be your next VA. That's about it, I suppose. So we're gonna play this 4 range level by level, these imaginary lines, and see how it unfolds. Personally, I don't want to engage in the middle. Obviously, we want to see something like this. And something like, since we see something like this, then a quick pump, and then a grind down, and then a puke, I believe. That's for gold. So if you want to play in the middle part, which is this, that's fine, but be careful. That's for gold. Bitcoin, summary wise, we are SFPing the previous highs, which also aligns with our 2024 VA, the highest point, value area high. But we are also still maintaining our momentum. Usually, if we are on a very bad and illiquid state of market, this kind of imbalance doesn't persist long. So if that kind of environment exists, usually on the same day, you will also have your full retracement on the same session even. So with that as our additional information, and we're currently not in that environment, unfortunately, for me this still maintains momentum. Okay, so what do you want to see here? If we were to track further, this will have any kind of reactions for weekly view up. Probably do the same as we did before on our yesterday's trade. We have some kind of breakdown and then a retest and then another breakdown, but with our structure having lower highs. And even better, we're gonna flip our PA into the grinding up. That's for me a clear directions that it's gonna go way further and maintain momentum until certain point. So that's our weekly VWAP. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing else. I don't really have any kind of ideas for now. Only for longs because we are in the momentum. But if we were to have grinding up and with momentum, then your first higher take profit will be, wait, let me see based on TPO, calculate for bit. Let's see. I think this might be a poor high. Let me just check later on. Possible poor high. Wait. Can we just make a straight line? Yes, we can make a straight line. Okay. Possible poor high. Then we have one highs two highs being taken SFP, and if it's possible another SFP, then source higher immediately, then 71k previous highs here. This might be your go-to TP for longs. I believe since we are making also on 30 minutes, I think this is a poor high. So if that's the case, then this should also have a reaction. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow.